A couple of weeks ago, I was approached by a new client, and on the first phone call, we kind of got to know each other, and they were asking me, so what do you do? What kind of service you provide? And I was telling them that, I do branding, I also do product design, I also do videos. And at the end of the call, he was like, so what actually can't you do? And I told him kind of jokingly that I can't do a work that is both good, cheap, and fast, because there's this funny image going around, kind of a meme that shows kind of the intersection of what clients really want you to do, and it's actually impossible to do good work fast enough and have it for cheap. And so I told him this I cannot do. So he laughed, and eventually I've sent him a proposal. Took their time, but today they called in to say, look, we really liked your proposal. We thought it was very professional. We also got in touch with other freelancers and got other proposals. And even though yours was a bit more expensive, we want to work with you. And then he started asking me some questions about how I structured my proposal, and eventually came back to the fact that my proposal was 30% more expensive than other proposals. And for me, it was like only 30% higher. I guess I'm not charging enough money. But what he was saying then, eventually, so we want to work with you, but since it's 30% higher than other people, then maybe you can give us a 30% discount. And so I was looking at the proposal, and I told him right away, well, we can reduce the price, but we'll have to reduce some of the content of the project, because I can't work for cheaper prices. I can't really give you proper discount. And he was right away saying, no, because I don't want the quality of the work to suffer, and I really liked everything that you put in the proposal. I think I've put there a section for the strategy and how we're going to work on the branding, and say, if you're going to take this off, I know the quality is going to suffer, and I don't want the quality to suffer. And so I actually reminded him, hey, remember our first conversation? I was telling you that I can't do a high quality work for fast and do it for cheap. I told you upfront that I can't do it. But then he was like, you know what? Because it took them a little bit, when they first approached me, they were kind of stressed out on time, but eventually they didn't return to me or replied back to meet their deadline. So now we're actually after their initial deadline. So in a way, he told me, you know what, we're now not really stressed on time. So if we can eliminate that work fast factor, can you now give us a discount? And I was thinking, well, I'm gonna have to think about this, but actually giving you a discount for taking longer to achieve the project actually makes sense in a way, because now I can actually postpone the project to a later month where I don't really know for sure right now that I'm going to have a project. And so in a way, I'm giving a discount, but I'm kind of insuring myself, because I know that I'm going to have a project for, let's say, in 2 months. Right now I'm very busy for March and April. I'm fully booked, but I'm not really sure on what's going to happen in May. And if I can kind of reassure myself and ensure myself a project, an interesting project with an interesting client in May, well, that actually might be worth kind of taking a little discount off. And so I still haven't replied. I'm going to kind of revise my proposal to them, which, by the way, I sent in Prospero, and he said it looked super fine. They really liked it. I enjoyed seeing that they opened it. And so that was a great experience. It's always funny for me to use my own product and then feel that it's working. It's crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to resend the proposal to them. I'm going to think about this, but my point in this video was, I think when I was a junior kind of freelancer, I was super against discounts, because for me, asking for a discount was as if the client kind of doesn't really value what I'm doing, and they don't want to pay me my worth. But now I understand that actually this is just business, and in every business there is a negotiation. And if there's a way for you to still get what you want, what's good for you, and have the other kind of partner get what they want as well, then don't take it personally. Don't be offensive. They're asking for a discount because they're trying to save money, because it is what it is. They still want to work with me. But if I can find a way to give them what they want, but still get what I want, which in this case is to work on an interesting project and feel secure that I have work upcoming in the future, then I think it might be a good solution. So I think for me personally, it's a more mature thing to actually give discounts. The most basic thing was I'm never going to give discount. Discounts are disrespecting. If you want that, you're a cheap client. Don't work with me. But I think now I'm at the point where I understand this is just business and this is how business is done. So learn to negotiate. Don't take this emotionally and think how to find kind of the win-win situation for both sides. All right, I'm gonna go send the proposal. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will catch you tomorrow.